Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. This is old Captain back again, and today I'm going to tell you why you're not making any sales of your low content books, or why you're not selling as many as you'd like. And of course we'd all like to sell more and make more money. Now, my name is Marles and I do videos on how to make it, keep it and grow it, and that's your money I'm talking about. And if you like videos like that, then remember, hit the subscribe button and also smash that notification bell to receive notifications when I produce more videos like this. And if you do like it, give it the old thumbs up, very much appreciated. Now, before we get into the video, I just want to say one thing. On Fridays, I'm going to try and do a series of videos called FAQ Friday, where I'm going to answer all the questions that I get in the comments to my videos. So if you've got questions, put them in the comments and I'll try and answer as many as I can. Some of the bigger questions that have got a bit more meat on the bone, I'll try and answer in their own video. So one of the common questions I do get is asking, why am I not making any sales? And usually people don't give me any information. They just say, why am I not making any sales? And the problem with that question is there are many reasons. But what I've done is narrow this down to three main reasons, three factors that need to occur for you to make a sale. So let's go and have a look. Now, I've done this as a bit of a mind map. Helps me remember what to talk about, and it's also a good visual aid for you guys. And what I'll do towards the end of the video, I'll put the whole mind map on the screen, and then if anyone wants it, you can just take a screenshot. Okay, so what are the steps from someone going to Amazon and for you making a sale? Well, the first thing is impressions. Now, when someone goes to Amazon, they put in their search term or their keywords into the search box, and up come a list of books. Now, if your book is in that list on the first page, or maybe the second page, but if it's in that list that appears on that page, it's called an impression. So in order to make more sales, you need to get as many impressions as possible, i.e. you need to have your book appearing on that search page as many times as possible. So what are the main factors that causes an impression, and what are the main factors that are stopping you from appearing on that page? Well, first of all, one of the reasons is the niche that you've chosen. And if your niche is too competitive, it's going to be very difficult for you to get an impression. Let's have a look and let me give you an example. So Amazon, someone's looking for colouring books. They're putting colouring books in the search bar. There's 70,000 results. So you'd have to compete with at least 70,000 other books. Now, the chances of you then getting on the first page and getting that all-important impression is very slim. So you need to niche down or go into a sub-niche of colouring books. For example, if we look at colouring books for kids aged 2 to 4, you see how the keyword is getting bigger. We're getting into the long tail keywords. There's now 7,000 results. So you're now competing against 7,000 others. That's still a lot. So you need to start doing more keyword research and finding those keywords where there's less search results. And here, dinosaur colouring book for kids, 1,000 results. So now we're getting there. And what I like to say is, if I'm doing a research on a particular niche or a keyword, I want the search numbers to be less than 1,000. Anything more than that, it can get very competitive. It can get very hard to get that all-important impression, which is the first factor. One way around that is to do Amazon ads. But really, unless you're starting, getting familiar with the business, making lots of sales, I wouldn't advise doing that straight away. So, niche selection is the first thing that affects impressions. The other thing is keywords. Again, you need to do proper keyword research. So are the keywords you're using in the title, subtitle, in your back end 7 keyword boxes, Are the keywords you're choosing, again, too competitive? We saw that with the colouring books. If you decided to call your, the title of your book colouring book, it's too competitive. You're not going to appear on the first page. Also, choosing incorrect keywords. So say in your title or your subtitle, you're not using a relevant keyword at all. So you may produce this nice dinosaur colouring book, but you call it a child's colouring journal as your title. Well, that's probably not a search term that's ever being searched for, or if it is, not very much. So again, you're not going to get that impression. You're not going to get on that first step to making a sale. And as I said a moment ago, in terms of the keywords, not placing them in your title, subtitle and back end 7 boxes also means your book won't appear. So niche selection, keywords, that's the all important things for getting that first impression. So the first step, getting on that page, that first page. Now if your book does appear, so you've got that all important impression, you now need someone to click on the book. Okay. Now what are the main factors that gets someone to click? Well, the main thing is the cover design. So if we look on Amazon, dinosaur colouring book for kids, people will scroll down quite quickly, often, and wait until something catches their eye. So if your cover design is basically crap, then no one's going to click on it. So the design of the cover has to be spot on. Now there's 2 ways to approach that. Do you do a design similar to those already selling well, or do you do something completely different to try and catch someone's eye? Well, neither may work. What you want to do is try and get a balance of something that's slightly different than the others, that catches people's eyes, maybe the colour scheme that you're using, but also similar to the others, because that's the sort of book or sort of cover people are going to be expecting to buy in that niche. And then the secondary factor is what's in the title. So as we scroll down, people are looking at what's here. Does this look nice? Oh, this looks interesting. I like the look of this. And then they'll go and have a quick look at the title and see if that's in keeping of what they're going to be buying. Because if they look at that and go, oh yeah, no, I like the colours of those, got dinosaurs, and then they go to the title and it says, looking for colouring book, like this one, dinosaur colouring books for kids, yeah, I like this, and then they go to the title and it says, dinosaur crossword book for kids. Well, again, the title is going to put them off because the title is not in keeping with what they're looking for, which is a colouring book. Now, often the title and the subtitle will contain your keywords, so it's difficult to be overly creative with your titles and subtitles, but there are certain things you can put in there that might attract a buyer to click on your book, and that could be something to do with the age. So if the book is aimed at a particular age group, you put the age in there. You have some descriptive words, cute, cool, crazy. All these little things can help sell a book. So someone's clicked on your book. So now we've got the impression. Someone's liked your cover, had a quick glance at the title. Yeah, this looks all right. They've clicked on it. You're 2/3 the way there. So the third and final thing is making that sale, and that's called a conversion. Okay, you've converted someone into buying it. You've converted and making a sale, and that's when you get your lovely royalties. So what are the factors that's going to affect someone buying your book, i.e. what's the factors that are going to contribute to making that conversion? Well, it's the price of the book. Are you overpriced? Are you underpriced? Now that may sound a bit daft. Am I underpriced? Of course people like to buy, get a bargain. But sometimes putting a price that's too low can put people off because they think, oh, this is going to be a bit cheap. I don't want anything cheap. And they also don't want anything too expensive. So what I do and advise is just aim for a price point in the middle. Look at what other books are selling. Now here we have $4.73, $9.99, $4, $4.73, $6.45. There's a whole range of prices here, and you would have to decide on what a reasonable price point would be for your book in terms of the number of pages, in terms of sort of what activities, what type of book it is. Because if you outprice, you're not going to sell, and if you underprice, people are just going to think your product is cheap and not want to buy it. So look at what books are selling for. Now I'm in some niches where the average price of a book is around $7.99. Some are around $5.99. So I go for a sort of an average overall figure. If I was looking at this dinosaur colouring books, you're looking at $5 there, $5 there, $6.45, $4, $5.59, $5.99. I'd probably go around the $5.99 mark. But the price is something you can change. So if you're not making sales, you could just reduce it slightly. If you're making loads of sales, some people start to increase the price of their book a little bit. People, when deciding to buy, not only look at the price, they'll may have a quick read of your description. So make your description like a brief, short sales letter. You know, give it the benefits, the advantages. You know, what are the features of the book? You know, this is a cool colouring book for kids. It's got, you know, 100 pages of interesting puzzles that will occupy kids for hours on end. So you give them the features and you give them the benefits. One, you know, the type of pictures, and two, it's going to occupy kids. And then the third factor is the interior. So when someone clicks on a book, click on this one, clicks on a book. No, don't want to click on a sponsored one. Now my internet's really slow today, so we'll leave that. But when someone clicks on a book, they can then go and have a look in the interior. So again, the quality of your interior is important. So those are the three main things. So I'll reduce the size of that and I'll give you the whole screen, and I'll just get out of the way for the moment. Boom, and we're back again. Okay, so these are the factors that will affect your sales. In summary, impressions, clicks, and conversions. When you do progress to doing Amazon ads, these three factors, these three metrics are extremely important, because you're looking at the number of impressions you're getting. You're looking at the number of clicks to produce what's called a click-through rate. And then you're looking at your conversion rate. So before you ask me, and don't give me any details and just say, why am I not selling any books? Just have a look at this video, because it's not an easy question to answer. There are so many factors at play here, and you've got to have all these areas covered in order to make that sale. So that's it for now. Good luck with your sales. I hope it's all going well. I know it's a difficult time with the old house arrest that we're all under, but until next time, oh, don't forget, subscribe button, click it, hit the bell, give it a thumbs up, and until next time, see you again soon. Bye bye.